we're being joined by Mr. Awais Tawheed. He's a Pakistani journalist who currently resides in Washington, D.C. Mr. Tawheed, thank you very much indeed, sir, for joining us on this broadcast. Now, let me begin by asking you this. Now, what is unfolding in Pakistan at this moment, where there are arrests that are being done of senior leaders of the PTI on the accusation that they, in fact, masterminded and led the violence that took place on the 9th of May, and they're saying that it is important to now hold them to account, which has resulted in an exodus from the PTI. Now, is this a due legal process that is taking place in Pakistan, or is this, as Imran Khan claims, a political witch hunt against him orchestrated by the army?
Thank you very much, Saleh, for having me on your show. The situation is unprecedented in Pakistan. From my own experience, if I tell you, I was born when there was martial law in the mid-60s. And when I was a teenager, I grew up during a military regime, a regressive military regime of late General Zia, and there was movement for restoration of democracy, and the whole country actually witnessed that regression, and the impact and implications are still in the society, in the polarized society of Pakistan. And when I was, in 2007, when I was heading a Pakistan TV station, the then military ruler, General Pervez Musharraf, imposed an emergency. So you can very well imagine, and I mean, it's like dark images, which in my mind. And when General Musharraf imposed an emergency on 3rd of November 2007, I still remember that was my daughter's birthday, and she was on a roller coaster, and it reminded me that Pakistan's political history is on a roller coaster ride. And right now, when you say, it's like, it's unprecedented, Saleh. I called somebody like back home, a good friend of mine. He is a writer and an author, and he sent me an interesting, line. He said that the defections, the desertions, and a plan to ban a political party amidst the crackdown against Mr. Imran Khan's party is like a new Bollywood movie with an old script. So on a political theater of Pakistan, so you can well imagine. And in a sense that obviously Mr. Khan is, sort of is calling these defections and desertion under duress, and he has come up with a term that these are forced divorces. Forced divorces. And so, I mean, in a sense that obviously it's not a rocket science to gauge that what's happening, and then why these close aides of Mr. Khan who are defecting, leaving him all alone. So I guess that, sort of, if you look at the bigger picture, it means that, there is a plan, and then the current regime of fragile political coalition, which is called PDN, bitter rival to Mr. Khan, they think that it is kind of an understanding in Pakistan that, they think that, they can leave Imran Khan in isolation, and, sort of from there it's going to be difficult for Khan to make a comeback. And
absolutely.
That's why
Mr. Tawheed, if I can just interject them, as things are unfolding in Pakistan, and the fact that Imran Khan has also now been put on a no-fly list, along with his wife, Bushra Bibi, what is probably emerging is a picture where it appears that the government in Pakistan now wants to dismantle the PTI party. Imran Khan still believes that his political dispensation is the most popular political party in Pakistan, but increasingly, this is clearly a game plan where the army also perhaps is calling the shots from behind the scenes, but they want to dismantle Imran Khan's party, and the two options that Imran Khan perhaps has in front of him are either to go to jail or perhaps go into self-imposed exile, as Nawaz Sharif has done before him and Pervez Musharraf had to do before him. Is that what is increasingly the picture that is emerging in Pakistan?
Saleh, to some extent, yes. I mean, in the sense that it seems another tactic or another arm twisting of Mr. Khan when interior ministry of the current regime placed him on and along with his wife Bushra Bibi on no-fly list, which means that hey, that sort of you be inside your house, be in Pakistan, you can't leave the country. So that's kind of a perception they are leaving with it, and at the same time. I believe that by placing this ban on Mr. Imran Khan and his wife, they want to make sure that he doesn't leave, and because they think that if Mr. Khan, because Mr. Khan is quite vocal, he is from his Lahore residence every day. He is delivering his supporters. He is delivering a message to his supporters, daily podcast, and viewed by hundreds of thousands of his supporters amongst Pakistani diaspora and inside Pakistan on YouTube. Mm-hmm. His addresses not televised on Pakistan's mainstream or main TV channel. So yes, it seems so. But unfortunately, the current regime, which was critical to Pakistan's military establishment when they were in opposition, now they are seen as like some kind of an extension of the military establishment scheme. So, which is actually unfortunate, and that's what happened with Mr. Imran Khan's case when he was in power. There was a mantra of one page, means that the establishment and Mr. Imran Khan's regime enjoyed unprecedented understanding and partnership, which broke.
Absolutely, indeed. But we're completely out of time, Mr. Tawhid. Thank you very much indeed for joining us and getting us all those insights. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.